Background music fades in, calm and engaging. Hey everyone, Improvement Pill here. Welcome to Lesson 9 of the Tamed Course. Today we're diving deeper into how we can maximize our willpower and motivation, not just through biological factors, but with the power of our mind. In our last lesson, we covered 3 biological factors that impact how we recharge our willpower throughout the day. And while these are important, recent research shows they might actually play a smaller role than we once thought. So, today, we'll explore 5 powerful psychological strategies that you can use to boost your willpower and motivation. Alright, so let's jump right in. We used to think biological factors were responsible for the majority of our willpower, but new studies suggest they may account for only around 30%. That means what happens in our minds plays a huge role in how much willpower we have. So today, we're going to cover 5 psychological methods you can use to keep yourself motivated and avoid ego depletion. The first strategy is called chunking. This is a technique where you take a big goal and break it down into small, manageable parts. A great example of this is the magician David Blaine. Blaine is famous for endurance stunts, like the time he spent over 63 hours in a block of ice. To get through it, he didn't focus on the entire time. Instead, he broke it down into smaller chunks, focusing on getting through just 1 hour at a time. When we use chunking, our brains recognize the smaller task as more achievable, and we're given a little more willpower to tackle it. So, instead of telling yourself to finish that 5-page paper, just focus on completing 1 paragraph at a time. You'll find it's easier to get motivated and you'll actually get more done. The second strategy is confidence. The more confident you are in your ability to succeed, the less willpower you'll need to achieve it. For example, let's say you want to lose 20 pounds. If you focus only on the big number, it can feel overwhelming. But if you just focus on losing 1 pound at a time, you're far more likely to believe you can do it. Small wins are powerful. Track your progress. For example, use an app like MyFitnessPal to track your weight. Every small drop in weight will boost your confidence, making it easier to stick to your goals. Next up, change the way you view willpower. In 2010, Professor Job Vive's study showed that how we view our willpower affects how much we actually have. If you believe willpower is limited, you'll run out faster. But if you believe it's unlimited, you'll have more. The truth is, our brains set limits on willpower, but these limits aren't set in stone. By studying how willpower works, you can actually tap into more of it. Adopt the mindset that your willpower is there when you need it, and you'll find yourself able to do more. Strategy 4. Shifting your identity. The fourth way to increase willpower is to change your identity. When your identity aligns with your goals, you'll find it easier to stay on track. This comes down to the language we use. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, instead of saying, "I can't smoke," say, "I'm not a smoker." The first phrase makes it sound like smoking is part of who you are, while the second suggests it's not even a part of your identity. Over time, you'll start believing in this new identity, which will reduce the willpower needed to stick to your habits. Strategy 5. High-level thinking. The last strategy is high-level thinking. Research from Professor Fujita in 2006 found that people who focus on high-level, long-term goals have more willpower. Instead of focusing only on the short-term specifics like how you'll lose weight, focus on why you're doing it. Thinking high-level thoughts creates a sense of purpose and meaning. This purpose can fuel your willpower throughout the day. A good exercise is to write down why you want to stick to a particular habit. Fill a page with reasons. You'll see how this boosts your motivation. So to recap, here are the 5 strategies to boost your willpower. 1. Chunk your goals into smaller tasks. 2. Build your confidence with small wins. 3. Change how you view willpower. 4. Align your identity with your goals. And 5. Spend time on high-level thinking to create purpose. Remember, while biological factors still play a role, these psychological strategies can make a huge difference. We actually have far more willpower than we think. And in our next lesson, we'll go even deeper into how to increase the amount of willpower you can tap into. Thanks for watching, and if you've been finding value in the Tamed Course, consider becoming a patron to support the channel and get some awesome perks. See you next time, and stay motivated.